Spark plugs, muffler, doubles their life.
How does he do it?
If you want these vital parts of your car to go up to twice as far, it's crystal clear that obviously you better get Amoco. It's lead-free.
Doubles life. Spark plugs, mufflers, Amoco gasoline, certified lead-free.
Spark plugs, any brand that I know, all spark up to Amoco. It doubles their life. Consequently, you better get Amoco. It's lead-free.
It doubles the life of your spark plugs.
Amoco.
Doubles your muffler life too.
Amoco.
Doubles them, it never troubles them. Amoco, Amoco. Doubles their life for you.
The only one.
Amoco!
The American Oil Company.
Okay, band, let's make some Budweiser music. The bass for Bud's basic ingredients, the finest in the world. Okay, now, let's give our beer some life. Yeah, that's gotta be natural carbonation, but we're still missing something. Hey, that's it. Something smooth, complete, like Budweiser's exclusive Beechwood aging. Okay, now that we've put them together, enjoy it. The music and the beer.
It's worth more when the taste you pour is the best of all the beers. Raise your stein at the friendly sign, Budweiser, king of beer.
Beechwood aged Budweiser. Beechwood aged Budweiser.
Here's Stan Getz and Astra Gilberto for Macleans.
It's Macleans, the toothpaste that cleans with a new kind of taste that's wild. What a taste, what a zing. When you smile, all the bells will ring. Get 'em white, start tonight with Macleans. Taste the difference, try new Macleans, you go.
You still using that sweet kid stuff? Try the new toothpaste that gets teeth irresistibly white. You can actually feel Maclean's whitening. Your whole mouth feels refreshed and invigorated.
Get 'em white, start tonight with Macleans. Taste the difference, try new Macleans, you go. Taste the difference, try new Macleans, you go.
Hi, little girl. Who are you?
I'm an Amazon woman.
I thought Amazon women were big and strong.
They are.
You don't look big and strong.
I know. It's embarrassing.
Drink some V8.
That looks good, like tomato juice.
But it's V8 cocktail vegetable juice from Campbell. V8 gives you the natural goodness of 8 healthful garden vegetables. No single juice can match it.
I still say it looks like tomato juice.
Try V8 and see.
Wow, it sure doesn't taste like tomato juice.
Of course not. It tastes like V8. Now, put me down.
I had this awful dull headache.
This is case number 4282, Mrs. A.T.
Well, now that I'm rid of it, I want to help other people find the same blessed relief.
Uh-huh. How long did you have this headache?
3 years.
3 years.
Mm-hmm.
Where did you have it?
Well, in our garage, mostly.
Huh?
Oh, I hated to drive it. It was a look-alike, a drive-alike.
Oh, it was a car.
Well, yeah, but it was more of a dull pain.
Oh, but you finally got rid of it.
Oh, I'll say. I joined the Dodge Rebellion.
Uh-huh.
Bought a brand new 66 Dodge Monaco. All that Monaco beauty and power. 383 cubic inch V8 engine, padded dash, foam cushion front seats. Oh, driving's fun again.
And your message then for other people is...
Well, get rid of that dull headache. Slip behind the wheel of a swift new 66 Monaco. Within 4 seconds, it'll be in your bloodstream.
The Dodge Rebellion wants you.
Your Plymouth dealer is a dealing man, yeah.
I'm a Plymouth dealer, a dealing man. And right now I'm giving the best deal ever on that new, fast-moving Plymouth Fastback, the Plymouth Barracuda.
Hey, man, the name of the Plymouth Fastback is the Barracuda.
I know. I can't pronounce Barracuda.
Hey, that's a bad scene, man. I mean, like you being a Plymouth dealer and not being able to say Barracuda.
I'm hip. I mean, I know.
Yeah, well, look, man, try this.
What?
Say ba.
Ba.
Ra.
Ra.
Coo.
Coo.
Da.
Da.
That's it, man. Now put it all together.
Baba, ra-ra, cuckoo, da-da.
Baba, ra-ra, cuckoo, da-da.
Yeah. Still not right, is it?
Well, it ain't Barracuda, man. But I think we got a hit record.
Go get a Barracuda from your Plymouth dealing man. Yeah, yeah.
Hey, it's the Coasters!
Feed, feed, fi, fi, full, full fun. Who's got the Coca-Cola?
Give me some.
Things go better with Coca-Cola. Things go better with Coca-Cola. Go and get some. Go and get some. You can slip away your troubles on account of all them bubbles are so cool and refreshing. Coke,
Put some cut in your strut.
Coke,
It fills a hole in your soul.
food goes better with, fun goes better with, things go better with Coca-Cola. Things go better with.
Why don't somebody lay a Coke on me?
When I grow up, my mommy says I should be a doctor. My daddy says lawyer. But my grandpa says I should do what makes me happy. So I'm gonna be a mountain climber and drink a lot of soda.
To make sure money doesn't stand in the way of your children's education, the time to start planning is now. One of the best ways to plan is with Equitable's Assured College Fund Policy. This Equitable policy guarantees that money will be there to help you meet the cost of your children's education out of current income. Most important, Equitable's college policy doubles the benefit payments if you're not alive when they fall due. Look ahead with living insurance from Equitable. The Equitable Life Assurance Society of the United States.
Something homemade,
Fragrant, fresh-baked muffins.
something Bisquick,
Homemade Bisquick muffins, fresh from the oven.
something homemade, warm and real.
So easy to make, and homemade delicious. Sweet, hot, and tender light, because these muffins start with Bisquick. 6 ingredients already measured and blended in Bisquick. Your shortcut to homemade. Bisquick muffins add your own special touch to any meal. Easy muffin recipe right on the package.
Something you make with Bisquick. Something Bisquick makes the meal.
How about it? Wouldn't homemade muffins make the whole house smell good and surprise the family? Tonight is none too soon for something this good.
Something homemade, something Bisquick.
Now, your General Motors car and truck dealers present Guardian Maintenance Radio Reminders.
Announcing the names of people whose cars are overdue for the Guardian Maintenance services as recommended in their owner protection plan.
All right, here we go. Granny Olive Cass, Leonora J. DeMays, Howard B. Coslow, Hugo L. Summerstopper.
Hello, Radio Reminders.
This is Granny Olive Cass. I just heard my name on the air. What do I win?
Nothing, ma'am. Your car's due for a checkup at your GM dealer.
Oh, yes, that's right. Yes.
Sammy W. Stetsky, Gigi A. Moranti.
Hello?
I'm Sammy W. Stetsky, and I don't even own a car.
Sir, do you think you're the only Sammy W. Stetsky in the world?
Yes, I do.
Well, you're not. Paul G. Martin, Elvira A. Mora,
John Filson Graff. Hello?
This is the other Sammy W. Stetsky. What were you guys saying? I wasn't paying any attention.
Our records show your car's due for Guardian Maintenance, sir.
Baloney, I had it done last week.
Take Stetsky off the list. Avoid the needless embarrassment of being reminded on the air.
See your GM dealer now.
All right, Sara Lee, cheese Danish, straighten up.
Straighten up. You too, Sara Lee Cherry Danish. You're the newest members of the Sara Lee family, so be proud.
Gee, I'm trying, Apple Danish, but I'm frozen.
Me too. It's colder than Copenhagen in this grocer's freezer.
Has to be. You're made with fresh butter, fresh eggs, and fresh milk. And then Sara Lee freezes you right out of the oven to keep you fresh and delicious.
And so we end up in a freezer at somebody's home, huh?
Of course not. Don't you remember what you learned at the Sara Lee Bakery? Somebody takes you home, maybe warms you up a little, and serves you.
Oh.
Now, Sara Lee Cheese Danish, what else do you remember?
I'm a delicate, creamy cheese with layers of flaky pastry.
And how about you, Sara Lee Cherry Danish?
I'm loaded with great big Montmorency cherries.
Swell. All right. Now, here comes a Sara Lee customer. Look confident, Cherry Danish. Smile, Cheese Danish. Say cheese.
The delicious difference in Parkay is the extra good goodness of Kraft.
This is the Parkay song. Hum it while you spread Parkay's flavor. Flavor is the delicious difference in Parkay margarine. And Parkay gives you that special extra Kraft goodness, quality.
The delicious difference in Parkay is the extra good goodness of Kraft.
If you've never been there, you've missed something. Fly Pan Am to Rome. There's no place like it. A city where 2,000 years of history await you on every street corner. A world of Romulus and Remus, Caesar and Antony, Leonardo and Michelangelo. And it's all very much alive. Stop in the Forum and you can feel it. Look in the Sistine and you can see it. Listen in St. Peter's and glory in it. A city grander than all the emperors, greater than all the armies, stronger than all the wars, for all eternity. Let Pan Am show you the way. You'll have the good feeling that comes from flying the very best there is, the world's most experienced airline. There's nothing like it in all this world.
Best tasting filter cigarette, Winston, golden tobaccos up front. Good taste, that's why.
When I changed to Winston, I changed for good, 'cause I got good taste like I knew I would. Winston tastes good like it should. When you change to Winston, you'll change for good, 'cause Winston tastes good like a cigarette should. Winston tastes good like a cigarette should.
Rich tasting.
Winston.
I guess I kind of have to thank my mother for getting me involved in color movies, because for our wedding present, she gave my wife and I a 8mm movie camera, and she threw in a couple of rolls of this little yellow film boxes that you get. And we took so many pictures on our honeymoon that we had to go get some more film, and this place had run out of Old Faithful, so I picked up a couple of boxes of this Dynachrome, which I found out was so much less expensive that when we got them back, well, when we were showing them, my wife and I, you couldn't tell the difference. Which one was the little yellow box and which one was the Dynachrome. And, well, she was just amazed at the fact that, you know, the boats were so vivid and everything, and that for less money you could get the same kind of quality in film.
If you take color movies or slides, join the millions of people who are saving money with Dynachrome, and at no sacrifice in quality. Dynachrome, wherever fine color film is sold.
We're here in the cave of the 2,500-year-old brewmaster to prove there's more spirit to Ballantine beer. Sir, just taste these 3 different beers and tell us honestly which is the best.
I would be very handsome to.
Here's the first.
This one is a loser.
I see. And it's not the Ballantine. And now would you try the second one? How about this?
I'll try this one. Hey, this is no good, too. This has nothing. I'm sorry. I hope it's not the...
It's not the
Ballantine. Good, I'm glad.
And now, sir, how about this one?
Oh, my tongue just threw a party for my mouth. This is a spirit. This beer has spirit. This has pep and pip. And this is a winner. I hope it is... It is your beer, right? I know it. I wouldn't hurt you.
If you want to start living a life that's livelier, live it with spirit.
Ballantine beer. There's more spirit to it.
Listen as the wild Atlantic crashes 700 feet below against the great cliffs of Moher. You're in County Clare, Ireland. And nowhere on earth is there a place such as this. I know Ireland is my home. I'm Anne Tolan, hostess for Irish International Airlines. From either Dublin or Shannon, where our Shamrock jets land, a beautiful drive will bring you to these 5 miles of giant cliffs, dipping 1,000 fathoms into boiling white foam. And on a grand clear day, one can see the purple mountains of Kerry, the 12 bends of Connemara, and the magic Aran Islands. Can't you hear the wind calling? Come home again? Now Irish International Airlines will jet you here on your way to Europe at our lowest rates of the year. But fair warning, you may never want to leave.
Secret Agent 008, Irving Bond, strode toward intelligence headquarters of the Prince Noodle Company. His strong, lean, suntanned fingers closed on a cool brass doorknob. It fit the palm of his hand nicely. He turned it and stepped onto a deep pile rug the color of a good Chianti wine. Not too aggressively red, just right.
Ah, 008, what took you so long?
Well, we had a lot of description to get through. The doorknob, the rug. What's up?
Gold Noodle.
Again? What's he up to?
A fiendish scheme to make people think his pale, bland noodles are just as good as Prince Golden Egg noodles. Keep an eye on him. Check?
Check.
But, Mr. Gold Noodle, is this how Prince gets their noodles gold?
No, they put expensive eggs in them, but not me. I'm going to paint my noodles with gold paint.
Don't be too sure of that, Gold Noodle.
Bond, do you really think you're going to stop me from imitating Prince's golden egg noodles?
We'll find that out in the next Noodle Pack chapter of Gold Noodle.
It has to be morning, or the sun won't shine. There has to be a tree, or else a boy can't climb. There has to be a poet, or the verse won't rhyme. And it has to be Shasta at refreshment time. There has to be a puddle, or a duck can't swim. For every little her, there has to be a hymn. There has to be a steeple, or the bells can't chime. And it has to be Shasta at refreshment time. Now you may ask us, how is Shasta going to benefit me? Well, the answer is that Shasta makes a whole family of soft drinks and fruit drinks as good as can be. In cans and lots of flavors and in low calories. There has to be a mountain where the fresh winds blow, with lots of sunshine and a blanket of snow. And if you want a lot of pleasure and a taste sublime, then it has to be Shasta at refreshment time.
How do you please a family? Oh, you can do a lot of things. You might tell the children they don't have to set the table or clean their rooms anymore. And maybe you could tell your husband to forget about mowing the lawn. But there is a way to please a family that will please you, too. And that is to give the family something good to eat. Smuckers, for instance. Smuckers preserves on breakfast toast. Smuckers jelly sandwiches in a lunchbox. And just before bedtime, how about a spoonful or two of Smucker's fruit topping in a glass of milk? There are 43 different Smucker preserves and jelly flavors, and you'll be proud to serve each and every one. That's because Smucker's is made from the very freshest fruit grown, and Smucker's is made in small batches. You know, with a name like Smucker's, it has to be good.
Hello?
Why not get an extension telephone for the cellar workshop? Then you just reach for the phone instead of running for it. Extension phones are also handy in the kitchen, bedroom, den, just about anywhere. Call the telephone company or ask any telephone man.
Imagine a furnace the size of an apple that produces 100 times as much heat as the furnace in your own home. It's happening right now at Standard Oil Company, New Jersey. This is the sound of a fantastic miniature furnace called a well-stirred reactor, developed by scientists at SO Research, a Jersey affiliate. But the incredible thing about this tiny reactor isn't simply its size or even the amount of heat it produces, but that it burns with barely a trace of smoke. Think of it, a fire that consumes its own smoke. Today, of course, it's a laboratory experiment, but tomorrow, who knows? Perhaps you and I may someday live in a city, or maybe even a whole world, without smoke. The search goes on. It's happening right now at Standard Oil Company, New Jersey. Helping a bright student make a comeback. It's happening right now at Standard Oil Company, New Jersey. George Carter, a high school honor student, was about to flunk out of college. But thanks to an experiment funded by the SO Education Foundation, the axe never fell. Instead, George entered a special program at his college called Psych 10, created to probe the psychological problems of bright students who mysteriously fail. Today, George Carter is shooting for the dean's list, and the odds are he'll leave college a graduate, not a failure. Psych 10 is typical of the many educational innovations now being funded by Jersey, its affiliates, and the SO Education Foundation. True, it's only a start, but with an estimated 400,000 bright students flunking out of college every year, such experiments must be kept going strong. It's happening right now at Standard Oil Company, New Jersey.
We're on the corner of 14th and F Streets asking today's question, do men's fashions really change? Oh, sir? Sir? Sir, could you stop for a minute?
Got to keep going.
Well, maybe you could jog in place. Does it keep you in shape?
I don't know. I'm in the Pentagon. The general jogs, we all jog, sir.
Oh, you don't have to call me, sir. I'm not an officer.
There was a fly on your shoulder. I thought you were a colonel. You get that way after 5 years in the Pentagon.
You know, your Garfinkel is showing.
I'm proud of it, but it's hard to show it off while you're jogging.
A beautiful shade of green.
Designed by Pierre Cardin. As soon as I get out of uniform, I put on a Garfinkel. By Cardin. Nice, rich collar, wide tie, jacket nipped in, vents cut high.
It must be tough being in uniform all day, only showing off your Garfinkel when you're off duty.
Oh, that's all right. Uniforms in the Army don't bug me.
I see. When are you getting out?
10 years, 4 months, 2 weeks, 5 days.
And now, the continuing story as the World Garfinkles, in which a simple family from Winnetka comes to Washington and learns to Garfinkel. Yesterday, Charlotte was rotating the ivy crop in front of the Agriculture Department. Ed Henry at Internal Revenue declared Garfinkling is not a business deduction, even in a shaped baker suit from the second-floor men's shop. And at the last minute, the ladies were told to wear short dresses to the reception. As Helen cuts 24 inches off her chiffon Malcolm Star gown from the design of third, she cries bitterly. Helen speaks.
The least a woman can do is Garfinkel for her country.
Will Helen Garfinkel at the reception? Will Charlotte's crop lie fallow? Will Henry and the IRS decide one can Garfinkel for fun and profit? Tune in tomorrow for the next gripping episode of As the World Garfinkles.
Hello. We're conducting a survey to determine the effectiveness of the Garfinkel advertising campaign. A little Garfinkel goes a long way.
My husband gave at the office.
No, this is just a survey.
Are the answers anonymous?
No names.
You're not writing one of those books, Washington Exposed.
No. This is just about a little Garfinkel goes a long way.
Well, it got me here, Buster.
I beg your pardon?
I was wasting away in fingerprints for 2 years, and then one day I did myself up in Garfinkel togs, one of those long-colored blouses, a mini, lots of beads and chains, and this dreamy agent noticed me, asked me about some thumbprints. One finger led to another. Before you knew it, we were married.
Was that a clicking on the phone?
It must be my husband. He's practicing to be a supervisor.
When you want a corner of the world, a place you know is meant to share, you seek the ones who have that word and look to them to guide you there. Hawaiians have been greeting United Airlines passengers to their little corner of the world for 23 years. And since then, United has flown more people to the islands from more cities than any other airline. And that's why we call it our little corner of the world. Come fly the friendly skies to our little corner of the world. Fly the friendly skies of United.
Can't you take me along?
But, honey, it's business. It's just a week.
Be back before you know it.
Take me along if you love me. Take me along if you love me. Take me along with
I love you, little cutie, but the office is my duty.
My heart will ride, sweet and glorious, high above the throng. If you will take me along with you.
If you take her along to Los Angeles on United, we'll give you 25% off her fare and let you charge it with our credit card. You can even get reduced hotel and rental car rates on the weekend.
My lips will sing something jubilant, sweet and clear and strong. If you will take me along with you, by the friendly skies of United.
All my bags are packed. I'm ready to go.
Pack your bags for Los Angeles and put them on United's new beautiful nonstop. The timing, beautiful. We leave from JFK at 11 in the morning. The service, that's beautiful too. There's steak and champagne and blue carpet coach, lean, juicy fillets, all kinds of beautiful food in red carpet first class, and first-run color movies on the biggest screen in the sky. Come fly our new 11 in the morning nonstop, or any of our 9 beautiful nonstops to Los Angeles, and have a beautiful time on us, going.
I'm leaving on a jet plane.
And coming back.
And soon I will be back again by the friendly skies of United.
It's a real thing in the back of your mind. It's what you're hoping to find. It's a real thing. Coke is. That's the way it should be. Coca-Cola. What the world wants to see. Whoa, yeah. It's the real thing. Coca-Cola. People want to find life's good things. Coke has real life. See what real life can bring. It's Coke for the taste of your life. That's the way it is. With a bottle of Coke and the way it will stay. Coca-Cola. What the world wants today. Oh, yeah. It's the real thing. It's the real thing.
Can a snowy egret find happiness among 70 producing oil wells? It's happening. right now at Standard Oil Company, New Jersey. Over 26 years ago, Humble Oil and Refining Company, a Jersey affiliate, discovered oil on tiny Avery Island in Louisiana. The problem? It was a bird sanctuary. How to extract oil from this naturalist's Eden without defiling it and thus driving away the birds? Humble seems to have found the answer. Today, there are over 70 oil wells in just a few square miles. Yet wherever you walk on this peaceful island, you have to look hard to spot them. It remains a place for the painter and the poet. The egrets must be satisfied. Their population has increased from the original 7 to over 100,000. An oil field for the birds? It's happening right now at Standard Oil Company, New Jersey.
Shore Patrol.
I'd like to report a stolen six-pack of Schlitz.
Why call the Shore Patrol?
They've got my yacht, too.
What?
Oh, I've got another yacht. But when you're out of Schlitz, you're out of beer.
There's just one Schlitz, yeah, yeah, nothing else comes near. When you're out of Schlitz, you're out of beer. Just one beer fits, yeah, yeah, this great one here. When you're out of Schlitz, you're out of beer.
What makes Schlitz irreplaceable? The most careful brewing in the world. 1,174 brewing steps put the real gusto in Schlitz, yet keep it light as beer can be. Glass after glass after glass. You know what they say at the Joseph Schlitz Brewing Company, Milwaukee and other cities.
If you like it light with a big taste too, there's only one brew that will do. When you're out of Schlitz, you're out of beer. Real gusto in the great light beer Schlitz.
They're saying it from border to border.
When you're out of Schlitz, you're out of beer. There's just one Schlitz, nothing else comes near. When you're out of Schlitz, you're out of beer.
From the first golden grain of barley to the last gentle kiss of the hops, this is the most carefully brewed beer in the world today. Joseph Schlitz Brewing Company, Milwaukee and other cities.
If you like it light with a big taste too, there's only one brew that will do. When you're out of Schlitz, you're out of beer. Real gusto in the great light beer Schlitz.
This is a happening.
It wasn't long ago that my face was so broken out that my dog called me Spot.
That was before Revlon's Medicaid is Touch-On Natural Wonder Blemish Stick. Nighttime to help clear up spots, daytime to cover them.
I love you, Fernando Waltmiller.
What do you call those things on your face?
I call this one Jeanette, and these are the twins, Todd, Thelma, and Dick. And these are the
No
Pureys.
matter what you call them, Revlon's Medicated Natural Wonder Lotion helps heal them.
And then we did the fit. You know, dance close together and have a fit.
If you want to get that close, be sure your skin is a natural wonder.
I love you, Fernando Waltmiller.
It's a funny commercial.
That was a happening.
By Revlon.
Who?
Commercial.
It's medicated.
So I had to put a paper bag over her head.
No spots.
For bag, right. But if you've got Spot Wonder liquid makeup, for instance, it covers blemishes and spots beautifully.
Tell me, what have you used as a substitute?
Chicken salad.
This is a happening.
Yo te amo, Fernando Waltmiller.
There's some tea left. Would you like a spot?
How can you say that when you know the state my face is in?
What state is your face in?
Idaho.
No matter what state your face is in, use one of the Natural Wonder makeups. Your help your skin. Try the cake makeup, or the tube, or the liquid.
That was a happening.
By Revlon.
Good morning, ma'am. I'm from the morning newspaper.
Goody.
Tell me, how did a little lady like you capture that 315-pound burglar?
The glow from my sunshine rinso dazzled him.
The glow from your what?
My sunshine rinso. You see, he broke into the kitchen and knocked over a package of sunshine rinso, and the glow dazzled him. And while he was groping around, I called the police.
Oh, why didn't the glow dazzle you?
Darling, I wouldn't go near sunshine rinso without my dark glasses. Sunshine rinso makes everything glow.
May I quote you?
Yes, but please don't use my name.
Oh, why?
Daddy wouldn't like it.
New sunshine rinso with sunshine whiteners. Put rinso sunshine in your machine. Do all your washing with rinso sunshine. Sunshine whiteners, sunshine brighteners, rinso clean.
Good morning, Mrs. Sagmaster. I'm selling encyclopedia to another housewife in sunglasses.
Uh-huh. I'm washing with sunshine.
Sunshine?
New sunshine rinso.
I mean, all those young women I've seen in sunglasses are just wearing them to do the laundry?
That's right. Those sunshine whiteners they put in are really wild. You got sunglasses?
Huh? Oh, yes.
Well, put them on. I'll show you.
Wow!
See? It glows even in the box.
That's new, huh?
I never saw my clothes so fresh and sunny. Like the song says, new sunshine rinso.
With sunshine whiteners.
New sunshine rinso with sunshine whiteners. Put rinso sunshine in your machine. Do all your washing with rinso sunshine. Sunshine whiteners, sunshine brighteners, rinso clean.
A woman has to be careful. You can't be too careful. You go out to get a certain canary yellow for your wall, and they try to sell you a lemon. If they don't have the precise color paint you want, they tell you it doesn't exist. They try to make you think you're crazy. Well, I showed them. I went all over town and I showed them. Look, I said, can't you tell the difference between a lemon and a canary? Then I found a DeVoe paint store. And I knew I was sane. They had everything. 1,086 colors. 1,086. Dozens of yellows, and one of them was a canary. So I'm telling you, girls, be careful. If you really want to get the exact color paint you want, don't fool around. Go straight to your DeVoe dealer. You'll get it. Won't she, Dickie? Hmm?
If I can't have the blue in Tommy's eyes, I'll paint my room black. I told my mother it's my room. It's my life. I don't want any of those 5 and dime store paints. They don't have my color. She didn't think that anybody could match Tommy's eyes. She said I was being emotional. Oh, I showed her. I got the color I want. I got it from the DeVoe dealer. They had 1,086 colors, and one of them was Tommy's eyes. There's nothing like those DeVoe paints. Am I putting it on? Yes, and it's going to be dry in 20 minutes. And then Tommy's eyes will be all over my room. Mother says I'm so sensitive.
The maestro is stepping up to the podium, and we are now ready for the first movement, Allegro con Brio.
It's the Cot Beverage bottles playing their symphony of flavor for you. Cot has lots of classic flavors like a soft drink should. And every bottle tells you it's got to be good. Hear the Cot Beverage bottles playing their symphony of flavor for you.
Nighttime in the Temple of the Silver Pavilion in Kyoto, where the moon hangs from a pine bough, and in a garden of sand you seem to see Mount Fuji and the rippling sea. This same enchantment occurs on the jet couriers of Japan Airlines. Magically you are in Japan itself, as your hostess in kimono welcomes you, serves you oriental delicacies. Then with equal grace, a superb continental cuisine. What a delightful preview to the Orient as you fly the Pacific at almost the speed of sound.
See your travel agent about the unique pleasure of flying Japan Airlines.
There is neither heaven nor earth, only snow, falling incessantly.
Move up to Chrysler, the most beautiful car this year. Come close to Chrysler, it's the one that's fun to be near. You like the young car feeling, the big car comfort, now easier to own. Move up to Chrysler, young new Chrysler. Go see your Chrysler dealer, live life a big car way, go and make your move up
I guess the boldest thing I ever did is creep out on the ice and save a man's life.
Boldest thing I remember doing was climbing to the top of the 30-foot diving board and not walking back down those steps, but jumping in.
The oldest thing I ever did is when my brother is in trouble with the big kids, I could come to his rescue.
Doing something bold today? Start with a bowl breakfast of hot Wheatina. It comes on strong with wheat germ, wheat protein, and other food elements missing from dull, pasty cereals. And Wheatina has flavor, bold, rich, nut-like. Makes all others pale by comparison. Wheatina, the bold one.